pada kejadian bom bunuh diri di Suriah pada Rabu. Menurut sejumlah sumber, ISIS bertanggung jawab atas insiden tersebut. Clarissa Ward memiliki laporannya di Suriah.
The battle against ISIS is still raging as the U.S.-allied Syrian Democratic Forces, known as the SDF, push in on the last sliver of territory under the militants' control. Here, the fighters prepare to move into the village of Shafa. Flares turn the dark night into day. Coalition aircraft circle overhead, providing crushing air power. By daylight, they push further in. This is where ISIS ends, SDF commander Simko Shikaki tells his men. Moments later, panic breaks out. ISIS has launched a counterattack. The SDF fire back, and Shafa is quickly liberated. We travel down to the front line as they approach the next village. Our escorts insist on taking an armored vehicle. Even liberated territory is far from secure.
These roads are still dangerous, especially early in the morning, because there are ISIS sleeper cells in the area. They come out overnight and they plant roadside bombs.
We stop at a house that the SDF took from ISIS just days earlier. Mortars are fired off at militant positions. Commander Shikaki takes us up onto the roof to show us the front line.
So the next village over, Susa, is where the front line is now, and they're hoping that they'll be able to liberate that by tomorrow.
American forces provide assistance from just a few hundred yards away. But the commander warns the battle is not over. The pressure we had militarily is ending, he says, but the fundamental war is eradicating the ideology of ISIS. That will be a much tougher fight to win. Support for ISIS still lingers here. On the way back, we pass through another recently liberated area.
This is what is left now of the town of Hajin. You can see it's basically been completely obliterated. And to many of the people who were living in areas like this and others, this is what liberation looks like, miles and miles of rubble.
Many here fear that buried in the destruction, the seeds are being sown for another war.